Hello to my Libras. This is Queen Amara coming to you with your bonus reading. This is going to take you out through the 19th of October. Okay, it's going to take you through the 19th of October. On Monday, we have the last quarter moon phase. Monday, October 13th is the last quarter moon phase, and the moon will be in Cancer. So if you can work from home, then work from home, because that's a great day to create. So if you've been having some creative ideas and thinking about you want to write a book or you want to start a class, something you want to do to create, it'd be a great day to do it. Monday, Sunday, and Monday, great days to do it. You're getting downloads. Cancer is ruled by the moon. It's your birthday season. If you've been thinking about, like I said, Cancer is ruled by the moon. And so if you've been thinking about creating something, great time to do it. If you've been, like, let's say you want to create a YouTube channel, great time to do it. Something constructive, not destructive, or something constructive, which is, because you all are ruled by Venus, the goddess of love, pleasure, art, music, aesthetics, right? And so don't be your own worst enemy. Like, don't be your own open enemy, right? By creating something that is going to attract vain, vengeful, and green with envy spirits, right? So this is an excellent time for you to get in your polarity energy, your first house, because people already have a first impression of you, right? That you're independent, that you're a prayer warrior, and so you don't want to give people the impression that you're this aggressive spirit, right? Assertive is different. People are going to assume what they want to assume about you. People feel like you're by yourself. I mean, you could be in a relationship with somebody, but people could feel like, okay, you're by yourself creatively, and so you don't want to be walking around like you got the weight of the world on your shoulders, or make you feel like you got the weight of the world on your shoulders. My point is, you're trying to create something that is going to help you be booked and busy, not burdened, okay? So let's do it, right? So here's the Five of Cups here. You're trying to put the past behind you. So put the past, put a major manhole cover over the past, right? One Last Cry. Isn't that the title of a song? One Last Cry? I don't know who's saying. Yeah, One Last Cry. Put the past behind you, so you can balance some things out. One last cry, right? So Five of Cups connects us with Scorpio. Scorpio is the death card. You're going to finally put something behind you. You're going to finally end something, right? Something across the water. Something is finally over. You're finally putting something behind you, right? Even in my readings, I let people know, I announce to people that I take things down to a lowest frequency to shine a spotlight on some things, and then help you to recognize, hey, anybody that's judging you by your past, guess what? Everybody has a past, right? Let me help you put that behind you right now on my channel. Come on, y'all. In this community, let's put the past behind you. Let's get to a higher frequency. Everybody trying to judge you by your past, they have a past too, okay? It's your birthday season, Libras. Come on, right? So far, speaking of which, so far for those CDs that I have, by the way, from this Libra, I think it's her birthday today too. If you're watching this on Saturday, yeah, I think it's her birthday today. So if it is, happy birthday. Yeah, but I think two are already claimed, so I got two more left. So first two people that claim them, then those are yours, right? So, and I'm quite sure it's gonna come in like a bunch of people asking about, but two have been claimed so far. So two more, and you have to be within the United States. Right? Because it probably cost me more to mail them outside of the United States. But it's time to put the past behind you. Whatever your zodiac sign is in your fifth house, you may have taken a gamble and said something, out of emotion or something like that. Maybe you cried out emotionally, or you're an air sign, but like I said, something could have come out in the air, right? Of some kind of an injustice that was done to you in some way, shape, form, or fashion that a lot of people may have in common, with you in some way, shape, form, or fashion. And so Source is saying, okay, it's time for you to put the past behind you, because guess what? You got two more cups here. Hey, let's celebrate whoever you are. Let's bring it up to a higher frequency, Libras. Let's bring it up to a higher frequency, okay? So let me help you do that. Let me help you bring it up to a higher frequency. So again, I don't know when everybody's birthday is, but If you want to send me your birthday, send me a text message with your birthday. I usually like to send out text messages. I'll get like a pop-up message. I like to try to put people's birthdays in my phone, and then I'll get a pop-up message as to when people's birthdays are. And I'll usually try to send out a text message, happy birthday. And then sometimes I secretly will tell people, if you want to get a free reading, let me know, but I'll usually like either offer it, I don't, sometimes I offer free readings, but y'all see what the giveaway is this time, right? So let's put a manhole cover over the past. Let's put a manhole cover over the past, at least the best that you can, with the best that you can, all right? Right? So somebody may have a past that is unhealthy and wounded, and you're trying to purge. You're an incredibly smart sign. Look at this. You've gone through you may have gone through three major life changes here, with some energies. And so you don't even want to talk about, you don't want to give life to something that you've already gone through, like by speaking about it over and over and over again. Okay. So yeah, don't give power to something. Try not to give power to something, or I can't say don't, but try not to give power to something. Every time you're tempted to talk about something from your past that could bring you down to reminding you of the transformation that you made, think about, okay, can I just journal that? Because I don't want to put it out into the universe. Can I journal that, right? And then bring it up to a higher frequency. My assignment in my readings, and I tell people, is to take it down to a low frequency to let people know. Even the people that could still be going through, they may go, oh, you know what? That's something that's triggering for me. That's something that I want to work on this weekend. And I want to say, okay, I want to finally to a burning bowl ceremony. I want to toss that into a burning bowl. I want to toss that into a burning bowl. And I want to go ahead. This is going to be my last quarter moon. I'm going to make sure that's not haunting me or hunting me anymore. We had a hunter's moon. That's not hunting me anymore. I'm no longer going to be a slave to that anymore. Just like you're making a bold declaration to self. That is not going to hunt me or haunt me anymore. I have made a bold declaration. I'm putting that behind me. I'm getting ready to celebrate my personal and my professional life. Got it? On both sides of your scales. This side of your personal and your professional life. It's not, I'm too smart for this. I'm too high vibrational for it. I'm focusing on something else. All right? So I see you a very positive, very high vibrational leader. I see this is you right here. Wherever Libra is in your birth chart, right? And even for my people who have a sign in your 7th house, okay? Because Libra's rules 7th house, but your zodiac sign may not be Libra in your 7th house. Lover's card, right? So, and this is the awakening oil for those of you all who want to know about it. You have a partnership in business and in love coming across your path. And I love this for you because you are so incredibly smart. And here's the thing about the 5 of Cups. 5, 6, and 7 of Cups connects us with Scorpio, right? Which is the death card. And hidden in the death card is Pluto, which is the judgment card. You have been judged by your past. So this is not just dismissing it, right? This is saying, okay, your feelings are valid. Okay, so this is not even dismissing it in the reading. Your feelings are valid, right? And that's what my assignment is, to let you know, yeah, your feelings are valid. I'm not dismissing your feelings on this channel. There's no judgment from me at all. I don't judge anybody on this channel. But hey, don't give these people power. Let's bring it up to a higher frequency. You have the power to dead the situation by saying, these people that's on this frequency trying to judge you by your past, how dare them when they have a past? They made poor business decisions. They have people from their past that they romantically linked up with that they're ashamed or embarrassed. How dare these people for real? So you have people in common who are very smart, just like you, are saying, hey, come on. You got other people in common that's very powerful that say, come on. They basically like got you by your hand in the spiritual realm, like me, saying, come on, let's pull your hand up off of that low place. You don't even have to talk about it. You don't even have to talk about it anymore. You see how this person has this black trench coat on right here? It's like, this is right, these pink cups right here symbolize you love yourself. This gold color right here is like, you can do it, right? So get around some people that's like, hey, look, but you're not trying to trauma bond with people, whoever you are. You can do this. Whoever you are, you can do it. You have a partnership in business and in love, but it's going to start with self-love, okay? All right, so here we have the 4 of Cups here. When your back is against the wall and you feel like you stressed out and you over something, whoever you are, sources say that's when you're going to tap into source, right? When you, here we have family, this is 4 Cancer rules 4th house, right? When you're thinking about how your family decided to do something to you to try to end you by making somebody cry, telling some, because that's what this is. Your family did play some kind of role in something to try to end you both in your personal and your professional life, and somebody had to end to make their wishes fulfill. 5 and 4 is 9 of Cups. To make their wishes fulfilled to try to end you. Somebody just comes from a very hateful, jealous family, okay? Work family and or blood relative family, or friends who say they were your family, who saw that, you know, your twin flame is coming across your path or something and try to end you with somebody, try to make somebody cry. Sources say put it all behind you. Put it all behind you. They see twin flame either coming into your life or already in your life, and they wanted to push your back up against the wall, and guess what? You're tapping in. See this cup right here? You're tapping in. See, you turn into this channel, you said, you know what? You're right. I'm tapping into this channel, raising my frequency. You're putting the past behind you, and your ancestors are like, not only do you have these 2 cups here, look, then you got this one, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now you got 6 cups. 6 of Cups, like I said, you don't look like what you've been through, right? You don't look like what you've been through when you come out of the house, right? So people will never know what you've been through when you come out of the house, whoever you are, unless you tell them what you've been through when you come out of the house. Then you making a decision. Hey, I'm holding my head up high. See, this person even took off the dark trench coat, took off the dark boots. I mean, unless you're making a fashion statement, because you like, I'm over it. I don't want to keep talking about the same thing, whoever you are, right? 10 of Swords here, you send that spell work right back. They can talk about you all day long, but guess what? They don't know what's going on behind closed doors. Yep, and guess what? Now they having a tower moment because the swords went right back. Because your wishes are being fulfilled. Because guess what? You have a partner coming across your path. I love this for you. I'm telling you, you got a partner because while your back was against the wall and you say, hey, I'm over it. I ain't talking about this no more. I'm putting the past behind me. I'm getting myself up out of here. I'm getting myself together, right? You put the past behind you. You know you smart. You look good. You well spoken. You've gone through many, this right here, many metamorphoses. Right here, this where you many life changes. You sent that spell work right back. Now look at them. They sitting in the house watching you. Look at you, watching you on their cell phone. You got your YouTube channel, or maybe you're a celebrity, whoever you are. I don't know. They watching you on the phone. They don't have access to you. That's the whole point, right? All because they made some kind of impulsive move towards you that got them kicked right out of your universe. They made some kind of impulsive move. Now they don't have any access to you. Your crying days over this is over. You didn't cry your last cry. Isn't that the name of a song? You all cried out. That's the name of the song. All cried out. I think that's by Lisa and Nicole Jam. You all cried out. You ain't crying over this. Child, please, not watching this channel. You're not going to be crying over it. There's too much other stuff to talk about. Here we have the Hermit card. Yeah. Look at this. Your portal is opening up wider. You're in receiving mode now because look, these 2 cards right here, this is Gemini and this is Libra. Y'all don't even, these people that you leaving in the past, y'all don't even communicate the same. How you send out messages, they receive it totally different. They're committed to receiving what you say the wrong way. You don't have time to keep sitting back explaining stuff. No matter what you say, they're committed to receiving it the wrong way. You send out messages in love, they receive it in hate. You don't have time to explain that no more. Put a manhole cover over the past. Put up just a manhole. I'm trying to help y'all understand something. These people, no matter what, they are chained to people who are impulsive. You could say I love you, they would receive it as I hate you, and you got to prove it. You don't have time anymore to explain. I'm trying to tell y'all Libras, stop keeping wherever Libra. You don't even have to be a Libra if you're watching this video. Stop explaining yourself. because you'll keep hearing from them, oh, I wasn't really sure how to receive that, because it's the people that they are linking up with that's contaminating their mind. They're hanging around all these dark, low vibrating energies, Libras. It don't really matter who they're linking up with. No matter what you say, they receive it the wrong way. Leave it alone, y'all. I'm trying to help you. No matter who, it's the people that they linking up with. No matter what you say, you are their shadow. And last time I checked, you don't look like a shadow. I don't care what your complexion is. You're not their shadow. No matter what you say, because they committed to being negative. I swear, they committed to being negative. Listen, leave it alone. Everything for them is, I was kidding. Oh, I didn't know whether you were serious or you was joking. Okay, if they don't know you by now, then they'll never know you. So you already made a decision. You got love in your life. Twin flame is either there or it's coming across your path. So your back is no longer against the wall. So, yeah. So here we have 3 of Wands here. Continue expanding. Continue expanding. So congratulations to whoever you are. Either you got twin flame in your life or it's coming across your path. So that's what it is. So you're going to have to let the tower fall down on people for real. Somebody made a decision to talk about you behind your back. You know, you ain't watching them over the phone. I mean, some people are watching you over the phone, but I don't know if you're watching somebody else over the phone, whether it's somebody in your family. Who knows? I don't know. Judgment is coming down on somebody. Judgment is coming down on somebody, and you're learning how to rise above judgment. So somebody could be watching you. I mean, I don't know. Somebody could be watching you. So, I don't know. So, save yourself. Yeah. Unless let's say it's family members. I don't watch, unless I'm talking to family members. I'm not watching people unless I'm talking to you. I'm not watching you. If the relationship is over, it's over. If it's over, it's over in every way. If it's over, and it's not always on bad terms either. It's not always on bad terms either. Because it can be a whole bunch of confusion. So for you, what I'm saying for you, whoever you are, you're making something clear and concise. If it's loved ones that you have closed out a cycle with in love, you don't need to watch them on social media. You don't need to follow them. You need to make it crystal clear. Hey, you close out that cycle in love. Rise above the judgment of what people think. That's your family. You don't support their business. You don't patronize their business. Y'all just you don't follow them. You don't connect with them. Y'all communicate totally different. Just do yourself a favor. You don't know what's going on in their lives. They don't know what's going on with yours. Just separate it. Make a decision. Make a decision. Because you're tired of the miscommunication. These 2 cards right here. This is Gemini and Virgo. We're not talking about a Gemini or Virgo. They're ruled by the same planet, but it rules them differently. One is a receiver, one is a sender, right? And so you're learning how to flip a switch, basically like, okay, and rather than something bringing out a dark side of you, you're saying you're just ready to just put the whole past behind you. You don't know whether somebody is serious or joking or whatever. In order so something doesn't get you out of sorts, you're ready to put the past behind you because you're trying to expand. Whoever you are, you're trying to expand. You're rising above judgment. And that's how you're saving yourself. Yeah, that's how you're saving yourself. So you're in a very vulnerable position right now. Here is a 4 of Pentacles. You're learning how to be more conservative with your time here. This is a 4 of Pentacles, and you're trying to get a lot more structured and be more conservative with your time. So that's a good thing. Somebody could have a moon in Capricorn here. Yeah, you and somebody communicate. Y'all communicate totally different. You and somebody communicates totally different. Yeah, if it's this much, then it's friction. It's just friction. You and somebody y'all don't communicate the same. Here's the moon card. So put the past behind you. Put the past behind you. Yes, this is the end. Something is end. Somebody could have a moon in Virgo. Somebody could have a moon in Gemini. Somebody could have a what else we got here? Yeah, somebody could have a moon in Virgo. Somebody could have a moon in Gemini. Yeah. But whatever it is, save yourself. If it's too much, if you find yourself having to keep explaining yourself when you're communicating with loved ones in your personal or your professional life, and it's causing too many tears or just frustration or just you're lamenting and it's just like it's just making you sad or putting you in a dark place, you just you got to keep on explaining. I'm telling y'all, when I'm reading cards, and I tell people in advance, I'm taking you all the way down to the lowest frequency, which can be triggering. It's going to let you know, oh, that's something I need to work on. I'm still triggered by that. But I'm also bringing you back up to a higher frequency, because I'm bringing you down to a low frequency to let you know, hey, you may have, in this judgment card right here, somebody could be obsessed with you, right? Somebody could be obsessed with you. And I'm telling you, wherever Libra is in your birth chart, your sun sign or moon sign doesn't necessarily have to be Libra. Wherever Libra, it's not just sun, moon, rising, Venus. I'm talking to you wherever Libra is in your birth chart. Somebody could be obsessed with you, right? And so where you're saying you're rising above any kind of judgment. This is somebody from your past that you left behind, right? You can live right across a body of water from them. Literally right across a body of water from them. And every time you think about how the communication between you all was just like night and day, even though you were so fair-minded with them, and you made so many changes, so many metamorphoses. You could be fair-minded. You could be a person that says, we all go through metamorphoses. We go through changes. They've evolved, you've evolved. But every time you talk, they misunderstand something that you say. At that point, okay, it's just time to put the past behind you, for real, because you're not going to keep on explaining yourself. Like, you got to put together a manual. When I say this word, this means I'm joking. If I string these words together, this means I was serious. I mean, at this point, somebody don't know you. They're not committed to getting to know you. They're committed to continue to link up with people who are committed to misunderstanding you. That's where it just ends. Something ends. Some people are still connected to people who have anxiety issues. So, like I said before, as far as you're concerned, yeah, something is over. So, yeah, you've made too many sacrifices to go through your metamorphosis. It's like you've gone through, looking at whoever you are, you've gone through 3 lifetimes. You've gone through 3 generational karmic cycles, whoever you are. I wouldn't be surprised if people in your family may have said that you look like people in your like elders in your family. I wouldn't be surprised, because usually people would say, oh my God, you look like especially like if you meet like older aunts, or it's usually not in your same like core group, not like mom, dad. It's usually like a first or second aunt, uncle, somebody else that you meet when they're older. Somebody, as soon as you walk in, people are shocked, like, oh my God, you got to go get some pictures of them when they're older. I mean, when they're younger, you look just like so-and-so. It's usually that. Like, it's almost like you came in right at a time when they're transitioning out. Like, people want you to know this is who you look like. Like, people want it, and it happens like that. It happens, or like y'all got something that's like y'all either look alike or same birthday, or something is going on. But it's like a, how can I explain it? It's almost in some families like people almost seeing a ghost. Like somebody's getting another chance at life to correct something. Like you're getting another chance to finish a karmic cycle. So here you come in through the door. It's a portal. You're coming in through a portal to help them to go on through their journey, but you're completing a cycle. You're completing a cycle. And so looking at your cards here, you can go ahead and put the past behind you. I feel like you have, you can make a decision to put the past behind you. Make a decision to put the past behind you. Because your ancestors made so many sacrifices for you to come back around, whoever you are, you and somebody, to put the past behind. Because something has been overwhelming for you and someone else, to really put the past behind you. Yeah, to really, really put the past behind you. Yeah, so like I said, partnership in business and or in love coming across your path, but you know, family is over it because their back is against the wall. I feel like somebody held secrets from you. This is what this moon card is. They held secrets from you. They didn't tell you something. They didn't tell whoever you are. They didn't tell you something. And the fact that you have to keep, the fact that you're repeating something, this is what's really making people cry, because they know something and they know that you're it's like, see how this person is standing like on the edge of something? It's like you're right there on the cusp of something. Like something is coming out. Like it's coming out. Like you know something. You just don't know you know something. You know what I'm saying? Like you just don't. See how these ancestors are clapping? They're so happy that you figure something out, but that you've risen above the judgment. Basically, you're saying, you're saying you figured it out, but you're not judging these people. But they basically saying you can put the past behind you. You figured it out. You're not judging these people, but your back had to be pushed up against a wall, and you had to pray about it or ask a higher power. You had to get to a point where you're just over it. Like, I'm so sick of asking these people for answers and these people not telling me a freaking thing. Like they are ashamed or embarrassed. This is in your family. They are ashamed or embarrassed that they didn't tell you. And you're like, you don't listen. I'm done with all of y'all. Yep. So you're gonna start seeing feathers around you. Whoever you are, you're gonna see feathers around you. They may be trying to fly into your house. Right? See this gray right here? You may see gray feathers fly into your house, your ancestors. Because you're just over it. You're over the people talking about you behind your back. And something may have been giving you a headache. That's what I'm seeing here. When the moon moves through Aries, that's where you can feel it in your head. When you feel it in your head, your teeth, your tongue, your arteries, right? So when it moves to Aries, Aries is ruled by the Tower card. And then Aries and Scorpio. And so it's just some purging needs to be done at this point. Just purging needs to be done. Somebody just comes from a family where they feel like if they told you what they were up to, that you would harshly judge them. And you would bring judgment down on them. And you probably would. Whoever you are, that you would bring judgment down on them. And you probably will, because something wouldn't even make sense to you. And even the logic behind something. But also, looking at your cards here, you have twin flames in your bloodline that wanted to break some kind of generational cycle chain and curse too. So you were the one that's breaking, whoever you are, you're the one that came through to break some kind of cycle chain and curse. So the whole Tower, because you're putting the past behind you, and this is the painful part in human form, is who you're leaving behind. And this is why you've been lamenting, because it's that one energy, and it could be somebody's spouse, it could be somebody's adult child. Whoever it is that you have to leave behind, it's been extremely painful for you to leave that energy behind, because you're almost like you don't want to leave that. It's like you want to save somebody. You really want to save somebody, but sources like save yourself. They will have to save themselves. But you have to save yourself, and so learn how to be more conservative with your time. Hopefully this was explaining it in a way that somebody understands. But you're going to have to learn how to save yourself. We don't have the power to save each other, but your portal is opening. So pray for your strength. I'm sending lots of love and light to everybody. Even if you got to cry through something, if they're an adult, it's free will. You know, let's say it's an adult child, or if it's a sibling, and you just like, okay, I want to save them. I want to give them. I want to buy them things. I want to tell them, hey, let's just run off together and let's just leave the whole family behind. you can't save them. You can't save them. You can pray for them though. But what I just say, 9 of Pentacles, you could be financially independent, but I'm trying to tell you, Source is trying to tell you, you're going through a rebirth and you're saving yourself, because Source is going to hold up your financial independence until you save yourself. They're going to have to learn how to save themselves, whoever they are. And this is the thing that's hanging in the balance for you, your financial independence. So I don't know who I'm talking to, but this is what's hanging in the balance, your financial independence. You're going to have to, spiritually, because spiritually you've already moved on. Spiritually you've already moved on. And so, but this is in the physical sense, you're going to have to move on. You're going to have to move on, because the devil is real crafty. And I see you thriving, and I see there's a lot of wealth here, but you know, somebody's going to have to let the tears fall or lament, but you've gone through many lifetimes to break a generational cycle, chain, and curse. So if this channel helps you, I hope this is helping somebody. Somebody has not been completely honest with you about something, but that's not a big shock or surprise. It's you versus you. You don't have any competition. It's you versus you. So pour into yourselves more. You are protected and loved. You are protected and loved. You have a new attitude now. You are supported, whoever you are. I mean, maybe this channel is helpful to somebody, because so many people go through that, where family members are not telling you secrets, like stuff that's going on, what kind of cults they're into, what kind of covens or spiritual contracts they're in, because they don't want to be judged by people who are still alive. You know, they take stuff to the grave with them and all of that. But something has had you lamenting over something for a long time. And that's why when you get that close to finding something out, it gets real tricky, because people are like, okay, have they figured it out? Have they figured it out? Have they figured it out? And you're like, why don't they just tell you? Why don't they just tell you? Why don't they just tell you? Because they're under a spiritual contract. And so you figured it out. You already figured it out. And somebody's still like, well, what is it? What is it? What is it? Be patient. The answers are coming. All you need to do at this point is operate in faith. Put the entire past behind you. If it's your sister, if it's your brother, if it's your adult child, right? This is where you say, I'm praying for them. I'm going to stop crying about it. I'm going to find something that I'm going to pour into myself in a healthy way. I'm going to nurture myself in a healthy way. If my mind drifts off and start thinking about what is it that they're not telling, okay, read a book, dance around the house, listen to your favorite tunes or music or something, but make a list of pros and cons. But don't let the enemy play tricks on your mind. What I say, dance around your home as if no one is watching. So it's all becoming clearer now. I'm telling you, curse breakers, I'm telling you, somebody met their match. Somebody met their match, right? So drink more water is a form of self-care. So first red flag, pray and meditate. Pray and meditate. Love up on yourselves more. Somebody may not have been anticipating that you were going to watch this channel. I'm going to help y'all, heal through this. That's why I take it all the way down to, because you'll know if it's still bothering you. If I take it down to the flow, take it down to the lowest frequency where you would feel judged. Some people can't handle it. They like, okay, I got to unsubscribe because I don't want to keep hearing that. There's something that's probably that you need to work on, right? Somebody never stopped loving you, right? Your inner child is proud of you, right? So I feel like you have an ancestor that's trying to come through, letting you know that they never stopped loving you. They may be just trying to complete a cycle, right? Your inner child is very proud of you. More money is coming soon, right? Wealth is within your reach. Somebody is still telling lies about you, but you don't care. Yeah. So you have the gift of deja vu. Messages from your ancestors. Should you double back for them? They secretly have a crush on you. Yeah, something having to do with your ex. I don't know y'all know how the ex is an ex for a reason. So ex-friend, ex-love interest, ex-whomever. So, yeah. So two people almost feel like their back is against the wall at this point because you figured something out. And it's almost like you almost blurted something out. You may have almost said something, you know, because it's so triggering for so many people. If you have a platform and you're saying something publicly, it's so triggering for so many people. One of the things that I'm picking up on, hold on here. Yeah, it's a lot of secrets that's going on. It's a lot of secrets that's going on. Somebody's come from a family of secret society. Here we have the 14 patients. Yeah. Somebody's discontent and bored, right? Yeah, with just their shadow self. Somebody's tired, like somebody literally is tired of wearing a mask. And they want their passion to be used for something else. Somebody want their passion to be used for something else because they feel like, you know, people are turning their backs on them at this point. Yeah, and so patience and planning. A lot of finger pointing at this point. And so the universe is with you. The universe is with you, right? Yeah, but some kind of bond has been broken forever. Some kind of bond has been broken forever. So some kind of material and spiritual prosperity is coming your way, and some kind of recognition, because I'm telling you, you've broken a generational cycle, chain, and curse. I feel like somebody had to come back through many generations. You know what I'm picking up on for whoever you are? Somebody's grandfather, because this would have had to been a seed planter. Somebody's grandfather. So if you're a woman, you would be the grandfather's sister. If you're the woman, right? You would be the receiver, right? So you would be the nurturer, because I'm seeing water here. That would have been sad, like carrying something, but you would have had to be able to receive it. Like you would have been the other half, like meaning that y'all would have been partners, not sexually, but y'all would have been partners. Like it would have been like a grandfather and his sister. And like your grandfather and his sister, right? Your maternal grandfather and his sister. So be crystal clear, right? Your grandfather transition, your grandfather's sister transition, right? I don't know if you're a man, I don't know who that person would be, unless they're masking or wearing a mask like this right here. Somebody could be, hold on, where's a card? Being deceptive and envious of you. I feel like you're in true form, and that's the sad thing about, like, you're in true form. Like whoever you are, if you're a woman, you're the one that's in true form, which is making something sad, because you keep talking about something that's making people cry. It's making people sad. Like, this person must be the true person. Like somebody is saying, you must be the true relative of something. Like you must be, because you inherited something. You inherited these gifts. And people are like, all of these people turn their backs on you, thinking that you're this dark entity in a family. Like you're the shadow side to this light entity, right? So somebody was trying to make you seem like you're the dark entity. So basically what somebody did was put a copycat. That's what this water is. Somebody put a copycat in your space. You're a woman, whoever you are, a woman. Somebody put a copycat in your space, right? And so you have a copycat out here. Very much like I told y'all the other day, I was in the dentist office, and this woman walked up to me and said, you got somebody who looks just like y'all could be twins. I said, really? She's like, yeah, y'all could literally be twins. Really? But you got somebody who's copying you. You have a copycat. So this is some kind of elaborate scheme where people have turned their backs on you looking at you like you're not wise enough. You're not wise enough to inherit something. Yeah, and so all you had to do was be patient. But people have been running around here wearing a mask, right? That is why it's important. But something is broken. Something is broken with somebody. Like it's something broke somebody. This copycat energy broke somebody. Like they really caused them to cry. And it's something that you're connected with. That's why you've been mourning and grieving. It broke them. So I don't know who you are, but something broke you. So, and you're grieving and mourning. And that's why people are antsy and they're nervous, because that tower is falling down on them. They've been so busy lying in your family. You broke some kind of generational cycle, chain, and curse about who is the real person. You're the real person. And again, I'm talking to you wherever Libra is in your birth chart. It doesn't, your sun sign doesn't have to be Libra. You're starting out with water, right? Right? Yeah. So, yeah. So your 5th house could be Scorpio. Because remember 5, 6, and 7 is Scorpio. So you could literally be a Scorpio. You could be a Scorpio and be the real deal. And people think, you know, like I said, check your birth chart. Your 5th house could be in Scorpio. You the real deal. You are the curse breaker. And your 4th house, right? 4th house, right? You could have a Virgo in your family whose back is now up against the wall, because guess what? They try to copy you because they wanted they in this Virgo right here, looking at everything that you're doing, recording every single thing. They're over it now because you so tapped in spiritually. There'll be like a person who is trying to copy every little thing that you do, but they can't copy your likeness and image. Like there's certain things about you they can't copy. They saw you as competition, but you're not their competition, never were. This is a fortune at stake here. This is a fortune at stake here. This is 4 of Pentacles here. A fortune at stake. It's like your whole family, and this is sad, your whole family wanted this person to wear a mask. Something illegal was done, because this is 7 of the Justice card. Something illegal was done to write you out of some kind of a fortune, putting a Virgo in place. Your 5th house is in Scorpio. Well, check your birth chart, whoever you are. Your 5th house is in Scorpio. Your 4th house is in Virgo. Somebody use a Virgo whose now back is against the wall. But your meticulous nature, and then we got 4 of Pentacles here. A Capricorn is involved in something. Somebody told them they would save them, save some money. They would save them. Somebody's back is against the wall now by bringing judgment down on you. It was crazy and weird, whoever you are, is that you talk to this person. You talk to this person. I guarantee you talk to this person, because whenever I see fire in the card, it lets me know that someone was bold enough to approach you. Somebody's ex is involved. The universe is in your favor. Not everybody pointing fingers. Everybody pointing fingers in court. This right here, 7, this is Justice card. Of who told that person to wear a mask. Now everybody, this 7 and 7 here, right? Now everybody pointing fingers in court. Whose bright idea was to do this, right? Whose bright idea? Who was so impatient? Who jumped out there and told somebody to do this? This don't make no sense. See, you're around something about your. See, Scorpio connects us with the Death card. You rose above judgment a long time ago. People judging you from your past, right? That's why something for you seemed obsessive. You look, everything that you learn will be used for your life's purpose. You rose above judgment a long time ago. But these people can't rise above judgment because that's why they're telling people that you're so obsessed with something. Your 5th house is in Scorpio. Your 4th house is in Virgo. This Virgo right here, who's looking at every little thing that you're doing online, has been wearing a mask, and now everybody pointing fingers. So some stuff is either going on in court right now or will be going on in court. But a fortune is at stake here. So keep your vibrations high, because you don't look like what you've been through. Because some people have been masking, mirroring compassion, but you're really compassionate. But they're going to get time. They're going to get time. And you're going to be getting some good news, because somebody tried to make somebody look like a fool. See this dog right here? Somebody literally tried to drive somebody crazy. Playing these little magic games. But you too structured and authoritative to play these stupid games. Yep. So good luck to you, whoever you are. Good luck to you. You can go ahead and put the past behind you. It's already out there. It's already out there. These energies are trying to drag you into some kind of low vibrational place, trying to cause you to cry, be sad. I'm telling you, I'm not going to let y'all sit in no low place, not on this channel. We're going to bring it all the way down to the lowest of low, so I can bring y'all back up to a higher frequency. But don't dare let people judge you all, Libras, by your past, your lovers and people you went into business with, or your jobs that you may have worked or whatever. I know I don't have to really tell y'all that, but somebody could be in a low place. And send out prayers for people. You never know. Anybody could be caught at a low place. Anybody could be caught at a low place. And these people decide to capitalize off of something generationally, and a whole organization turn their back. This is sad. So if it's a lot of wealth involved, they won't be getting any compensation. There's a lot of other religious organizations that you would help, but not them. So yeah, freedom. Yeah, you can free yourself from being in any kind of like limiting yourself or anything like that, in terms of like religion or anything like that. There's a lot of organizations that personally I would donate to personally, because they have been extremely helpful. I can think of some religious organizations that I would help, but there's certain energy, and I wouldn't have to make any disparaging comments, but somebody was deceiving a whole lot of people. That's what I have for you. Hopefully this is helpful. Don't forget to pull your birth chart. But somebody's 5th house is in Scorpio. Their 4th house is in Virgo. You had a Virgo looking at every little thing that you were doing, literally copying everything that you were doing, and made some kind of an impulsive move. They made some kind of impulsive move to sacrifice somebody and to sacrifice you. But guess what? The universe is on your side. You don't look like what you've been through. You really don't look like what you've been through. Okay? All right? Bye.